Here today we've got listing agent Jimmy, who many of you met throughout the campaign, has done a great job answering all your questions and assisting you all with your open homes and helping you through this process here. Mr. Eric Shan, who's also been co-listing agents here to support. We've got Kyle in the background, we've got Jade floating around, and I think that's all of us so far. If you do have any questions or advice regarding the documentation, if you need help with your bidding, please yell out. We'll do what we can to make this process as easy as we can for you. Now, I'm sure we've all been to an auction before, so we know how the process works. So I'll try to get through the legalities very quick, then we get down to the exciting part, see who will buy this family home. Legally, we are selling lot 126, Plainer Subdivision, 423014F, volume 10463, folio 652, which is better known to you and I as 10 Gleneagles Court here in Rowville. We'll sell today, buyers, with all fiction fittings that's inspected. What you see here is what you get. Deposit equal to 10% to be payable today upon the sale. And settlement terms, Jimmy, we're flexible, 60, 90, 120. So buyers, you've got the option here to settle whenever you feel comfortable. But if you have discussed anything with Jimmy, you can bid specifically based on them. Now buyers, I'll make it very clear, it's an unconditional sale here today. There's no cooling off period subject to building, pest or finance. Once we call it 3 times, it is sold. There'll be no opportunity for you to try to offer any more. That will be your chance. So bid strong and bid fierce. We do have rules in Victoria, buyers, and they state that today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of today's auction. The auction rules people are not here from accepting bids or offers after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. We have a reserve price. I'll indicate bidders on request. False bids are prohibited, so major disruption by bidders and fines apply for this conduct. Vendor bids are permitted. We'll simply state vendor bid if we decide to bid on behalf of the vendor, and only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Are there any questions, buyers, regarding the family home, the contract of sale, or anything else you would like to ask before we get underway here today? Well, buyers, thank you all for attending once again. I know we've had multiple inspections here. We've had seconds, we've had thirds. So you are here generally to buy this family home. What I can tell you is that the owner's expectations are extremely realistic. And if we get some bidding here, I don't need to pause the auction. I can just declare it on the market. But for that to happen, you need to work with me and you need to bid here now. You've got the opportunity to buy a good double-story family home here. 5-bed, 2-bath, double car. Very neat, very clean, very tidy throughout. Nice outdoor area, plenty of parking out the front here, and in a nice, new, convenient estate here. Rowville is probably the only suburb at the moment that I feel you can still get extremely good value. So buyers, bid hard, bid strong here, and hopefully we can assist you now. We are marketing 115 to 125. I would have thought a fair and reasonable start to be somewhere at the lower end of our marketing range to kick things off. So buyers, $1,150,000 as an opening bid or start is what I'm seeking for here today. Who wants to get things underway here, buyers? $1,150,000 for 10 Gleneagles Court here in Rowville.
1.15.
1.15. Hey, you're louder than me. Welcome to the bidding. $1,150,000 and buyers. I'll take a rise of $50,000 moving forward from there. $1,150,000 clearly bid on the left-hand side of buyers. We'll need to round it to 1.2 if you want to be in contention. $1,150,000. 1.2. Welcome to the bidding to you too. 2 in the running. Highest bid on my right-hand side. And Kyle, it's against your client here now. $1,200,000. 1.25, guys. Can we say $1.2 million here on the right-hand side?
Another 50.
Another 50. $1,250,000 here now. It's up to you here, guys. I'll look at 1.3 if you think that's reasonable here, or yell at something that you think is fair. $1,250,000 here now. If anyone else wants to bid, let's make it known here now. 20? I'll take 20 to keep things moving. No problem. Welcome to the bidding. 1,270,000. 1.3 it is. 1,300,000.
1.28,
Oh, 1.28. $1,280,000, a rise of 10 on my right-hand side. It's against you here, Jimmy. Likewise with the opening bidder now. $1,280,000 here now. 10 more. 90. $1,290,000. 1.290. There's interest there, Eric. I'll look at
10 more.
Bare minimum.
Another 10.
Another 10. $1,330,000 here now. 5 at the back? Yes? 35. $1,335,000 now. 1,335. 10 Gleneagles Court here in Rowville. Any further advances? 5 more. 40 it is. $1,340,000. 1, 3, 4 in front here now. Any further rises? Any further rises? Yes, no. Well, guys, bear with me a moment. I'll get some. 5 more. I'll take the 5. Eric, if you want to check, 1,345 here now. 1, 3, 4, 5. We'll keep momentum moving here now. 5s are working at a bare minimum. In front, 2 guys, if you want to make that bid a bit more. $1,345,000 here now. 50 I'm seeking now. 50? Yes, it is. $1,350,000 at the back. 1,350 here now. 5s at a bare minimum. We're seeking instructions here, buyers, so I'm happy to keep things moving.
1350 now.
1,350 is the current bid, correct. Need to go in excess of that if they want to be ahead. Think of the options here, buyers, family residence here. Great spot, close to Studfield, all amenities and works that you need.
You take 2?
What I'll do is hold that bid. I'll confirm exactly where we need to get to, then I'll come back. All right, thanks everybody for your patience. We're trying to have an overseas conversation as well. When you're not physically watching what's going on here, it does make it a bit hard. But we thank you for your time. $1,350,000. Are we still interested to that rise of 2,000, Jay, with your client here now? Yes, I'll take the two and I'll keep things moving. We're very close, not quite where we need to be just yet, but we are edging closer to that. I'm hopefully going to be in a position when I can declare it on the market. Alternatively, we are going to treat with the highest bidder at this stage. $1,352,000 on my right-hand side. Buyers, if you want to buy here today, we'll need to increase that figure. Otherwise, we deal exclusively here. I'll take one. $1,353,000. 1,353 here now. Points into the auction here, buyers. We're down to the ones and the twos, but I'm happy to consider here now. 1,353,000. 1,054 it is. 1,354. 55. 1,355. $1,355,000 here now. Knock that bid perhaps, try something strong here. We're in ones, you're in ones. 2,057. $1,357,000. The opening bid is interested here and you want to increase the bid, guys, make it known. If anyone's been waiting and holding back, one more, 58. $1,358,000 here now, 59. One more, $1,360,000 here now. 1,360 for 10 Gleneagles Court here in Rowville. 5-bed, 2-bath, ready to occupy, clean, tidy, renovated. Up to you here now. I'm happy to consider the ones that might just be enough to buy. Otherwise, we treat with you exclusively unless we have any further information from Eric here now. $1,360,000 here now. We'll call it 3 times. First call at $1,360,000. Second call at $1,360,000. 1,061. 62. 1,362.
One more.
63.
One more.
64. 1,364,000. You can see this happening here now. Try 1.38, 1.4. $1,364,000 here now. 5. Extra 1. 1,365. 66. 1,366. What about 68? It's a lucky number. You sure? You don't like lucky numbers? No worries. Yeah, 1,367.
On the market.
On the market. All right, we are selling $1,367,000 on the market here, guys. We are definitely selling here now. Every cent counts. Let's dig deep, make sure we've reached the absolute limit. Otherwise, we've got the new owner directly ahead, and hopefully we can help you now. $1,367,000. We are selling. Back in for a rise. We're on the market. What about the gentleman near the tree on the phone? Are we out? We're on the market. Out. We thank you for the bidding. $1,367,000. 10 Gleneagles Court here in Rowville. We are selling. First call on the market. 68. 69. 1,369 here now. 70. 71. That's it. 1,371. What about here? We've had hope. We've been standing there the whole time. We're not bidding. No. 1,371 here now. Selling. Kyle, with the opening bidder, have they reconsidered it all? You sure? Looking at how many people are bidding here now should give you the confidence to increase anymore. Great spot, great home, good area here, buys. 1,371,000. We are selling. Final opportunity now. No late bids will be accepted here, buys. Once we call it 3 times, it is sold. Final chance. First, second, third call. We are selling. You sure? We are selling. $1,000. 72, 73. That's it? You sure? You both need to say no. We're out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 10 Gleneagles court here in Rowville. For the final time, first, second, third, we are selling. We are selling. We are sold. Congratulations. Welcome to the neighbourhood. Thank you for attending another Jellis Craig auction and coming out in the heat. Have a fantastic weekend.